Hey everybody, we are 6 young people, 4 questions on the topic of sexual health, all in the name of raising awareness. This is part of the Breaking the Taboo project. Let's hear what they had to say.
I'm Bertine and I'm 20 years old.
I'm Nathan and I'm 19 years old.
My name is Mirala Tapardi. I am 16 years old.
My name is Jofi and I'm 21 years old.
I'm Denzel Lanson and I am 17.
I'm Danson Gauchi, I'm 19 years old. We're doing Breaking the Taboo with Generation Change, a sexual health awareness program.
Alright, let's take it from the top.
What is the age of consent in Malta?
If I'm not mistaken, Amy, it's 16, no?
The age of consent in Malta, 17 or 18. Mostly I think it's 18, but people around me keep saying it's 17.
I think 18, right?
I'm not sure actually. Maybe 16, I would say.
16, I think.
16 years old.
Can I check now? Yeah? 16, yes, that's correct.
16? Jesus! 16!
16? Like, my goodness. Like, I think it's a good thing that I'm pretty sure most people don't know about this.
Yes, it is 16.
I always understood that, like, sex between minors, like, it is well, frowned upon, shall we say. But, like, so to know that the age of consent it's 16, like, I just find it quite baffling.
Let's see if the answer is correct. Yes, 16. I think before, wasn't it 17 with a parent's permission? No? Yeah, strange with a parent's permission. I wonder how much you're gonna have your dad trust you with the boy next door.
I think 16 is definitely too young.
What is the only contraception that protects against sexually transmitted infections?
Condoms, I think.
Condom. So,
Abstinence! Abstinence or condoms? Yeah, condoms.
Well, condoms, if I'm not mistaken, both the female and the male condom are the ones that protect you against them. And there's a new one. I'm trying to remember what it's called. It's like a gel. It's apparently works. Let me check.
And the answer is a condom.
Can you name these contraceptives?
I know what it is, but the name gets that.
What? I don't know.
Okay. I don't know this one. What's it called?
Ooh, this one I'm not so sure. I remember I called it the anchor because it looks like an anchor.
IUD, maybe? Yes, I think it's an IUD or an E. No, it's an IUD. Can I check?
Looks like a T-shaped, silvery. It's bent over there. It's like you took a butterfly pin and you opened it. I don't know. It's not a very good description, but anyways, it's
IUD? I don't know.
Well, it's basically it's like it's like a fisherman's anchor, except it's made out of plastic and it's a lot smaller. It's about maybe this big, and it's up with 2 curves downwards.
It's an intrauterine device. Okay.
I don't know the English name of it. You put it into somebody's vagina and it protects you against getting pregnant, but I don't know the name of it.
Yes, IUD. I didn't know what it was, so something. But this protects from pregnancy, not STDs.
Yeah, IUD! Uterine device. Ah, okay.
Okay, so basically, oh yeah, basically like the female version of the condom, kind of.
It goes in the uterus. It goes from the vagina to the cervix, and yeah, okay. So basically, it prevents the sperm from reaching there. No.
At what point during a woman's menstrual cycle is she most likely to get pregnant?
Well, I had biology, so I should know this. Right after the egg breaks off from the ovaries. So when the egg is in the fallopian tube. I don't know how to describe it though.
Around the 14th day, I think.
I believe it was around the 14th day, was it?
I think it's right after. No, it's when she starts to ovulate. No.
Ovulation.
Ovulation, when egg is released, happens about 14 days, yep, called it, before your period starts.
If your average menstrual cycle is 28 days, you ovulate around day 14.
And your most fertile, likely to get pregnant, days are days 12, 13 and 14. Nice. Thank you, Form 1 or Form 2, I don't know when was it. Science, I know you were good for something. And that's it.
I don't think we know much about contraception. PSCD in school does help, but there are some things which I'm not certain about to this day.
I think adults are scared to let their children or young people know about certain things, because I think the mindset is try to let them be kids, but you know, children go on the internet or they find out stuff from each other, so you can't really protect them when they're listening to certain things that are very incorrect than from very unrealistic sources.
I had to find things either online or from the limited amount of information in my PSCD class.
That people don't know enough about sexual health and other things related to sex, because it's very much considered to be a taboo, and I think it's really unhealthy.
I mean, I like to think I'm fairly informed, and I had a hard time answering them. So there's a lot of people that don't care about these topics, particularly some women and some men. For example, a lot of men like to do the 2 condoms thinking it's more safe, but then they break much faster like that.
I think the biggest problem is that we consider it to be a taboo, that we are unable to talk about it with our friends, with our family, with other people. Then how can we expect a teacher to talk about it to 13-year-olds? And then, because people don't know about it, then they of course will treat it as a taboo, since they're, I don't know, afraid of it or speaking about it. So yeah, I think it's a big problem.
And it's confusing, because people should know about their bodies.
It's still not very talked about, even in schools. I mean, the curricula now changed from when I was, but still are some things that are not talked about. And when you grow up, there aren't enough clinics or facilities for you to go and get checked or ask questions.
Honestly, it's right now this is filmed in 2022, so it's quite. I feel like by now we should be talking about this openly in public at a cafe, relaxed, comfortable, like I do this. I talk about it openly.
So it's better to just be very straightforward about it. So the adults need to learn that it's better just to tell than to shun. So yes, I think it happens both ways.
This project was brought to you by Generation Change and funded by the Agencia Zaza A4U scheme. Join the conversation, log on to our website and visit our social media platforms to learn about our projects. And remember, there is always someone willing to listen to your questions. All you have to do is ask.